Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sports TV. I'm your host, and it's been a while. It's honestly been a while since I made a sit down and just record video, and there's been a reason for that. I've done some live games with the Astros, and I plan on doing some sit down videos again. As you can see, I'm doing one right now. And not only am I going to be doing one right now, I plan on doing them in the future with multiple sports teams. I'm wearing the Astros because Astros got Hader, which was a great grab by him. Makes the Astros 1, 2, 3 back into the bullpen one of the best. We still need to do some other upgrades. And you know what? This Astros team already is better than last year. How can I say that so confidently? Well, you know what? Like I said, thank you for your patience and waiting for me to. All my subscribers who haven't left. Honestly, subscribers 6 away from 400. And as you can see, I got a new place. It's going to become my little recording studio. I don't know how this sounds on the camera just yet. But like I said, the Astros are already better than last year. All these people saying we have to do this or we don't stand a chance. All these other teams are doing all these other moves and yada yada yada. And you know what? Yes, last year was one of our worst years, and we were one game away from the World Series again. And you know what? We got better by subtraction. We got rid of Dusty Baker, who kept playing players who should not have been played, like Maldonado. We got rid of Maldonado, so he's not going to be holding back Yanner Diaz anymore. And yes, I know Maldi was beloved, and he's not the worst player out there. The kind of was last year. You know what? We got Yanner Diaz, a better catcher offensively and defensively in the back. And you talk about team chemistry, well, you know what? That's important, yeah. But if you're not playing well, who cares about the chemistry? You need to. Obviously, you didn't do us that fundamental team chemistry didn't do much for us last year, but we got an upgrade in the catcher position. We got an upgrade in already the managerial position. Yes, I know he's beloved, but you know what? We needed to move on from Dusty Baker last year. I'm year too late, but you know what? Whatever. And then you know what? Talking about Jake Myers being the everyday center fielder. Well, again, it's not the worst thing out there. Michael Brantley, yeah, he wasn't here at the beginning part of the season. It's not the biggest. So losing him's not the biggest loss in the world. And we'll have McCormick out there in left field. For the most part, he's going to be an everyday player. So if Jake Myers isn't in center field, McCormick's going to be out there in center field. And Jake Myers, again, he's like the latter half of the season after he got implemented that leg kick, he got a whole lot better offensively too. So Jake Myers is going to come back. He may not be a top 10 center fielder, but he's going to be much better than he was last year. And then you got Abreu, and Abreu is not going to have as bad of a start as last year. I do not see that happening again. He's going to be better. He's going to have a slow starting, and like players do have. If that's going to be his tendency, that's always been his tendency. But I highly doubt it's going to last as long. Like this Astros team does not need to do a whole lot. Then I can see this team. We already went over the tax threshold, so I can see them going a bit even more, going all in for this year, and I can see it happening. I can see teams come to the Astros to be on a championship team, a championship caliber team, because you know what, this is a championship caliber team still. Oh, but what about the Dodgers? You know what, they've had super teams for I don't know how many years, and they still haven't really won a World Series outside of 2020, the shortened COVID season. Like every year outside of the COVID season, it's been they do really well in the regular season, but then they burn out at the end. And unless something changes, I don't see why it's going to change now. Burn out at the end. This is the AL still runs through the Astros. Yes, the Rangers won last year. They haven't really done a whole lot this year. And again, it doesn't mean they're going to win again next year. Going to back World Series in a row is very difficult. There's not a whole lot of teams who have done it. Dodgers have done it, and they had two really great teams. The Astros have done it in 21 and 22. They had really great teams. Not even like winning, just going back to the World Series. It's not easy. It isn't. And so it's very possible that they don't make it. And you know what? If they don't, that there's very possible Rangers don't make it. Like, apparently, people shouldn't fear the Rangers. We really shouldn't fear the Rangers. The Rangers are not really a huge super team. The Astros beat themselves in the 2023 playoffs. We beat ourselves. And then they went up against the Arizona Diamondbacks, which, yeah, they were a pretty darn good team. They got hot at the right time. They couldn't finish it off. They're still a wild card team. So it's just is what it is. The Rangers won last year. They're not some. They really aren't a super team though. And then so when it comes to the AL, it's still the Astros. We don't need to do a whole lot. I like what we're doing. I like how we're still playing things a bit smart. And you know what? We're over the tax threshold. I can see us going even further. I can see us doing more. The Astros are not dead. We're going to go to another ALCS and possibly another World Series. Our golden run isn't over, and we don't need to do a whole lot to keep it wide open. But I would like to see another title this year. And then you know what? We already have a dynasty, but this year would really winning another one this year would really shut up a lot of faces, a lot of voices. And you know what? I'd be happy for that. But have a good one. And then I'll be seeing y'all a lot more this year than I did last year. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. It doesn't stop.